Hello and welcome to an episode of 2 Minute Tuesday, where each week we bring you a quick tech tip so that you can get back to doing what's important. Now, the end of the year is fast approaching. It's going to be time to submit grades very soon. You've done this several times this year. Most people can do this without any kind of issue, but there always seems to be a few teachers and different teachers each time that have an issue that getting their grades submitted. So what I'm going to show you today is just the one kind of thing that usually hangs people up so that you can check that, you can identify that and make sure if you're having trouble, usually if you check this, it will allow you to submit your grades and move on with the rest of your day, because we all have plenty of other things left to do. So let's go ahead and go to Aeries now. And once we're in Aeries, we're just going to go down to grades just like normal. You'll notice that I already have some grades here. We'll pay special attention to Corey down here. Notice she's a teacher H. She has all P's here. So we're gonna pay special attention to that. I'm in the period that I want to address, and we're just gonna say for now that last night somebody turned something in late to me this morning. Maybe I had submitted grades last night, but now I need to update them. So we're gonna hit load from Gradebook. We're gonna hit overwrite existing marks, and we're gonna select period 1 to start. Now, the gradebook associated with the course, sometimes you have more than one gradebook associated with the course. If you choose the wrong gradebook, whether it's by accident or whether it defaults to the wrong one, I can't really explain why that happens all the time. It could be different for different situations, but if you have the wrong gradebook associated with it, then you may not be able to submit grades properly. It may give everybody 0, no scores may show up, things like that. So what we're gonna make sure is we select the proper gradebook, which we have here. All this stuff should be correct. And one more thing I should show you on this screen is that sometimes people have more than one gradebook, and so they would have maybe this be 70% and the next one would be 30%. Most of us don't have to worry about that, but that's just for those teachers who have that issue, you know. So go ahead and hit next. This is where you select the percentages that go along with each grade. So maybe if you want to drop this to 97% for an A+, you would need to drop this down to 96.9, things like that. We'll hit next. Okay, we'll notice here that Corey, remember we showed you her earlier, she's a teacher H, she had all P's. She's not getting a score here, which I think is more important or better, since she's not actually taking the class, she shouldn't get a P for any of that. So she shouldn't actually be in the gradebook, but that just means we made a mistake earlier on. It's okay, we'll fix it. So now we hit import grades. And what that'll do is it will load those grades into the from the gradebook into the grades, and now we're done. And now we can go about our day, and that's done. And remember, you need to do that for each period, but if you have trouble, let me know. And that basically is it for this episode. This will be the last 2 Minute Tuesday for the year, but we will be back with these next year. As you have questions, as you're setting up your classes, as you are closing down your classes, if you have questions over the summer, remember the link in the description will allow you to submit an idea that you would like me to cover here. And remember, going into next year and cleaning up this year, you can also book me for some time. I can come out and help. Granted, I'm running around. There are lots of things I have to do to close out the year as well, but find a time that works and I will help you, okay? So I hope this has been great. I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for doing this, and I will talk to you next time. It was supposed to stop.